Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Sunday, Super Sunday. Now, in today's feminine reading, we really did get this energy about a turning point. There's a turning point taking place right now, not just in your life, but in the collective vibrational energy. So lots of things are changing. And this is why you're going through a big shift with things in your life changing, because you've been reevaluating everything. So not just about finding your way to your divine feminine, but finding your way towards your life purpose and mission. The things you're passionate about, the things you love to do. That's why you may not be gelling with the job you've been doing for years, or the type of place you've been living in, or doing things a certain way, because things are changing. So I want to connect with your energy as well, because I want to bring in the butterfly cards and the twin flame journey perspective divine love messages. So I've used both of these decks today for the feminine reading, but I'm really interested to see what perspective is coming in from your point of view today. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the masculine today? And the perspective of the masculine. Jump straight out there. 2 cards. Wow, amazing. So, and what does this mean for change, and what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Thank you. Okay, so this is connected with your journey, but the real message today is it's an end of an era, a beginning to bring in powerful change. So the first card we've got is inspiration. Love this. Now, this is also about you being inspired now. You've been inspired by other people, by your own power, and being inspired by your divine feminine, because you may look at your feminine and think, wow, I want to do what you do. I want to live my life the way that you want to live your life. And that doesn't necessarily mean doing the job they do or living where they live, because you may even decide together to relocate somewhere else. It means you want to live authentically. You want to shine bright. You want to feel more at peace. You want to feel energized every day. You want to feel excited about what you're doing. And you see your feminine operating in that power, and that brings power in for you. Now, on the flip side, your feminine may be struggling and having to choose that energy every single day. I know I certainly do choose to be in the energy of power every day, and this means you can too. And there's nothing more attractive, if you're a feminine watching, to the divine masculine, and the masculines watching will tell you this, than a divine feminine in true power. Because when you are operating divine feminine in your true power, your light shines bright. And you are this inspiration, not just to the masculine here, but to others, children, family members, colleagues, people you just meet randomly in the street. You are a muse and a lighthouse. And the masculine is really appreciating that today. And we've got the number 70, which is also about, what you're manifesting and bringing new things in and being able to create. So I'm feeling the number 70 as a creative energy around you, bringing in power. And I've just seen, wow, I've got angel bumps, because I've just seen a bike, okay? Just a normal guy pedaling on a bike. And in the feminine reading today, it's amazing how the angels bring these messages in, into my awareness. We just have to be aware to notice these things. In the feminine reading today, we got the energy of the bike. And the bike is a symbol of how things are happening. So if you're connecting with motorbikes, there's a lot of speed there. It's about full steam ahead, being ready now to make these changes now. If you've got a bike where someone is riding it, and pedaling it and having to put a little bit more effort in, it's going to take a little bit longer. And that's kind of what I'm connecting here today, especially if you are older, okay, and, around the age 70, because you may be thinking, wow, I want to change, but is it too late? It's never too late. Age is illusion. So it doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are, the time is here now. So the message is, my grace is sufficient for you. You are my power, for my power is made perfect in weakness. And I feel you're saying to your feminine, you are my power. So your power comes from within you and above you, but you also gain that power from your feminine, because your feminine is the lighthouse. And this is a powerful, verse from the 2 Corinthians, and you're saying, I realize now that I've been made perfect through the things that have made me feel weak, the things that have made me feel vulnerable, or disconnected from myself. I've now learned through the world and my worldly experiences who I actually am. And I'm realizing this truth. So you're having aha moments today and realizations and awakenings, the light bulbs are going on because you're realizing now, wow, everything I've been through in my life that's knocked me down and hurt me and caused me to question my own behavior has made me strong. So what you may have perceived before as a weakness, vulnerability, love, those kinds of things are such a huge strength. So big changes. So you're feeling inspired today by your own power, but also by the light of your feminine and the way your feminine portrays him or herself in the world, but also by others that you may be inspired by, gurus and so forth. Oh, look at this twin connection. So you're also realizing that it is a twin connection. That it is something special, unique and different and magical, something unlike you've ever felt. So we've got the twin connection, the number one. So in January, the start of this new year, you're realizing that you are connected in some magical way. You may even be understanding the word twin flame now, or be more open to the word twin flame or twin connection or twin soul. And you understand that now is the time for a new beginning. Again, it doesn't matter how young or old you are physically, you are ready and you are the same soul age. So I also feel this about overcoming fears around age gaps and, for the masculine as well, for you masculines, feminines, if you're cross-watching, it's never about the age itself, it's about what that means. Because if the masculine is younger and the feminine is older, the masculine may feel that, how can I live up to that mature, amazing woman or man? If the feminine is older, you may be thinking, well, they can get anyone they want their own age. Why would they want me? I've gone past my prime. So there's all these insecurities and fears where in spiritual truth, you are the same soul age and you gel. You'd never know that me and George are like nearly 20 years apart because we are so in sync with each other. And you and your feminine are so in sync with each other. So I definitely feel they're giving me an age energy here as well, where there may be someone watching connecting with an older masculine who may be 70 or around that kind of, energy where 60, 70 and thinking, can I make changes? And you can because you're being reborn. You're being reborn right now. You may have lost all your confidence in previous connections, but this connection builds you up. And again, if that isn't resonating with you, it doesn't matter how old your masculine is or how old you are masculine, because I'm addressing you directly. The time is now. Between 1 and 70, you are inspired to become changed by your twin flame journey. And the message says, just like the most perfect lemonade that's ever made, the divine feminine is the perfect amount of organic sugar cane. The DM is the perfect amount of lemon juice from the perfectly ripe organic lemon. And the twins, knowledge and wisdom are the perfect amount of water. So in other words, you go, well, it says cannot make lemonade without sugar and lemon. So in other words, you need each other to be this in this journey, because you can't have one without the other, because you go like a hand in a glove, or, Cinderella's slipper and her foot. That's how you go. You are one, and it's a powerful, powerful thing. So this is saying to you, your divine feminine is the perfect amount of sugar. Now, I also feel that this is, put some sugar on it. You see your divine feminine as hubba bubba, sweet and sexy. But also the divine feminine's nature, is very loving and kind. Whereas the masculine, you sometimes can be bitter because of your own experiences and the things you've been through and the fact that you hold on to guilt and blame and shame and all these things. But together you master the art of being in the energy of power. So you balance each other out right. And then all the bitterness gets dissolved away. And the sweetness kind of, just kind of sprinkles in nicely. Because too much sugar is not nice. Too much bitterness isn't nice either. It's savoury and savoury and sweet go well. So this is a powerful thing, this connection. We've also got emotions. So masculines, you may be experiencing high and low emotions today. Maybe you're feeling emotional. I feel as well that you're so proud of your divine feminine for how far, your feminine has come. You may look at your feminine and feel, wow, what a success you are. I'm so proud of you. And that brings up emotion. And it brings up emotion within you because you may be thinking about your own life and the things you want to do and the things that you want to change. And we've also got seeking and finding. So Archangel Shamuel is the finding angel. And he's helping you today to find what you are seeking. And what you are seeking is always seeking you. And you are finding your way. You are seeking answers. You are finding your way back to your divine feminine. You are seeking understanding and knowledge and wisdom and strength. So everything you're seeking is finding you. And support, wow. So you have the support you need. So maybe you're seeking support right now because you're feeling emotional or you're looking for support and you're finding it in the right places, the right understanding. You've been inspired by the right people. You're gaining the right understanding of what this twin connection is. So this is huge today because you're realizing that one can't be without the other because one goes with the other. So I'm really feeling this is like you are the same. You were twin souls, you're meant to be, but you're meant to be together. They give me that song, We Go Together, like Shamalama Lama Kidding Kidding, whatever, out of Greece, or, the one where you go together, like we're going to the chapel, get married. It's like they give me songs like that energy, but I feel this is more about we go together, like they give me that one out of Greece. So maybe Greece means something to your connection, but you go together. And it's the power of the love. And masculines, that's what you're realizing today. And that's powerful and inspiring. And you're saying everything that is in me, it's sufficient for you. So the angels also want you to know that you were made perfectly for your twin. And your twin was made perfectly for you. And that you go together. And it's just amazing. Wow. I don't know exactly how it goes. You go together like shamalama, get on with something like that. But anyway, you know what I mean. So the energy is you're realizing how powerful you go together and you can make lemonade. And that means when life gets bitter, make lemonade, which means choose peace today to find your way. And you chose each other for a reason. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.